Hi guys, Nicole here with Nicole Does Stuff, and today we're going to take a look at Shikibox. I ordered both the trial box, which is something you can only do one time, and then I also ordered the battle box, which is the smaller of their two subscription boxes. So I'll kind of look at them, compare them, and I'm going to break this into two parts. So one video will be the trial box and one will be the battle box. So the trial box is on the top and the battle box is on the bottom. The trial box is a one-time thing you can do. It cost me $13. I think the prices have gone up now. The battle box is a reoccurring box and that cost me $15, but again, I think prices went up. These actually took 2 months to arrive, and part of that is because unlike Japan Crate or Squishbox, instead of shipping from a point in the US, every box is shipped to you direct from Japan. So there is a much longer wait on it. I actually started getting worried that it was a scam, and I canceled my subscriptions because I hadn't seen my boxes, and then they showed up like a couple weeks after I canceled my subscriptions, and I also hadn't heard back from customer support, so I was like, I'm gonna give up. But now they're here, so it's not a scam. Let's check out the trial box first. Here we go. Trial box, March 2015. I ordered this back in January, I believe, so it did take a while. And then it gives you a letter about everything and like how to do it. It's got the ingredients too, and unfortunately there aren't any pictures, so hopefully it's not too hard to figure out what's what in there. Oh my. So you just get a whole lot of stuff in there, and they did advertise in the reviews I had read on it, did say you get a lot more for your money than you do with Japan Crate or with Squishbox. It's just a trade-off of whether or not you want to wait a longer period of time. Now, once your subscription gets going, they would be sending you in every month, so then it wouldn't be quite so long of a wait. So we've got some pretty funky stuff in here, and I'm not sure if I can match it all up with what's on the paper. Alright, so I actually had to spread the Shiki boxes out over a few days, so you might notice that I look different in different takes. It was just too many snacks to eat all in one day, so we are resuming. The first thing is the Mabel. I think this was, because there were some of these in the other Shiki box, but this is a different flavor, and I'm not really sure what flavor they gave me. Let's find out. It basically looks like the ones from the other box, like a puffy corn snack, and this one had a soccer player on the front. So let's try it out. This one's really good. This one kind of has a sweet, like, caramel corn flavor to it. So that's probably my favorite out of all of them. I do tend to like sweet more than savory, so a little biased. It's really hard to figure out what things are on this list because a lot of the descriptions seem to overlap. But next we have these little chocolate dipped pine cone looking things, and I've had these before and they are really good. It looks like there was a little melting accident because it did have to ship all the way overseas, but that's okay, they're still gonna taste good. And these are just chocolate like on a biscuit. They're really good. You know, they taste like chocolate on a biscuit. Next up, we have some sort of grape-looking gummy. Let's check these out. Oh, wow, you open it up and you just smell grape wafting toward you. Very potent smell. Very pleasant, though. So, little gummy grape. Just like a gummy fruit snack type thing. Next up, I have a weird bag of, like, they look like dried out ramen noodles or something. So let's look at this. Okay. Yeah. Smelling them, and they smell slightly like soup or something. Okay, good. They're easy to chew. I was kind of worried that maybe I was supposed to like reconstitute these like soup, but they're actually more of a cracker texture. And they're really good. They're savory and I don't know, like lightly seasoned with something. It's not a heavy flavor. They're very light. Kind of wish they weren't so small. because it's really awkward. You like have to do these little pinches, handful pinches. But the only English I see on here is "I love baby star." So I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to be. Oh, and mini. So maybe there's like a bigger size version of this, and this is just like a tiny little eat by the pinch type thing. Next up, we have a piece of what looks like maybe dried squid. It's flexible and brown, so it's probably like seasoned with soy sauce or something. I'm going to skip eating this because if you've seen my other videos, you've seen me try eating dried seafood before, and it was not pretty. We've got some sort of really large cookie with a cute little old lady in different poses on it. It looks like maybe there's sugar sprinkled on top. They're very light and fluffy. The back side looks like it was on a baking rack. And they sound hollow. It doesn't smell like I expected it to. I thought it would smell sweet, but I don't even know what I'd call this. It smells... Oh! It's a giant rice cracker, I think. It tastes pretty much like those little rice crackers you get in like the mixes. I like it bigger like this, so it's really good. It's kind of fluffy and crispy. They're delicious. The next thing I found in there is this bourbon lumande, and I found this on the sheet actually, and it says it's a crepe cookie. So it looks like it has kind of been rolled up. It also looks like maybe it melted a little bit, and it's pretty messy. It's flaking on the table. So let's try this out. Oh my god. Okay. So, very tasty. Very crumbly though, because there's these super fine layers in there. Hopefully you can see them. And it's like these flaky layers that have been rolled or folded back and forth and then coated in something. It's just kind of like a creamy tasting coating. Really good, really messy though. Next, it looks like I have some little chocolate sticks in this package. And these are from Mochinaga. And they look like they have something crispy coated on them as well. They're actually, I thought I was going to see some sort of biscuit stick in the middle. But it actually seems to be like chocolate all the way through, and then with the little crunchy bits. So, kind of like a Nestle Crunch bar is really what it tastes like to me, except tiny little like matchstick of a Nestle Crunch bar. Okay, I have had these before. Can't remember what they were called, but basically I got a bunch of these little boxes all in different flavors in one big strip, and these were one of the flavors that was in there. I actually made fridge magnets using scans of the boxes. Let me show you guys. Alright, I think I'm missing some of them, but these were like things that came in that variety pack. And you can see there's the lemon one. And I've had these for years. They were like, I scanned the boxes in and then printed them and then stuck them to sheets of magnet just because I thought the box art was so cool. So those candies have been around a really long time. Alright, so I'm gonna try a couple of them. They're like kind of crunchy but not super hard, and just a very tart burst of lemon in your mouth. Like they start off like you're biting into an M&M, but they don't get the melty gooiness of the chocolate. They stay like kind of like the outer part of it the whole way through. Next up I have strawberry jelly. Let's see what this looks like. That's super cute. Look at that little chocolate and strawberry piece of candy there. Really super cute. I don't want to bite into this. Aww. Alright. Very fragrant strawberry. So it's probably like strawberry flavored chocolate, I imagine, or like, you know, the yogurty white chocolate or whatever flavored like strawberry with a chocolate layer on the bottom. Oh, okay. And there's where it gets its jelly name from. There actually is a layer of jelly on the inside of it, like gummy. not what I expected, but in a good way. Because a lot of times when something says jelly or gummy, I expect it to be overly sweet or overly fakey tasting. This was just really good. Very real strawberry tasting. Okay, it looks like we have some sort of little rice cracker. This one probably is seasoned more because it's very orangey. I'm smelling it, and yeah, it smells like something. Again, kind of that savory Asian smell. I don't know what you'd call it exactly. Oh, that's another rice cracker. Slightly spicy taste to it. Not like really hot or unpleasant, but mild and a little bit of bite to it. I like the packaging on this one a lot. And it looks like yet another type of rice cracker. So if I could get a big bag of these mixed rice crackers, I think I'd really enjoy it. Because my only real exposure to them before were the tiny ones that come in the mixes. And I really like just having a whole one of the same flavor. It's a new experience for me. It smells good. This smells like if warm was a smell. It's really pleasant. Maybe kind of curry-ish. Yeah, it actually kind of reminds me of yellow curry. That little bit of sweet to it. Really good. We have a little box with a strawberry on it, and it sounds like it's going to be another small candy, like those lemon ones. Oh, we have some larger pink balls in there. Let's try it out. All right. Okay, I don't know what to expect, if they were going to be hard or chewy or what. Okay. I'm extra chewing it just to be safe because I wasn't sure if I'm supposed to actually eat these or if it's gum. But right now, I'm going to say gum. I'm not going to swallow this just to be safe. It doesn't seem to be dissolving or breaking down anymore, so I'm gonna go with a mild strawberry flavored gum. Gum confirmed. I'm sure you all wanted to see this, but it turned white instead of pink, and yeah. Alright, so the last two things in the box are both drinks, and they both say to dissolve in hot water. So this one is a Japanese green tea. And this one says it's a matcha based milk. Okay, so while my water is boiling, let's go ahead and get these, this one actually is a tear, put into the cups. Okay, this one is an actual tea bag. I thought for some reason it was going to be a powder that you just pour in and dissolve. I'm not much of a tea drinker, so you'll have to forgive my ignorance. So there's that one. And then let's do this one. This one I imagine's got to be a powder. Yep. Look at that. So go ahead and put that in there. That's what I expected from both of them, but this is cool. We'll have a little more variety when we do this. So I boiled some water. Let's go ahead and add that. And check out what they're doing there. And it's going to be a little bit before they're cool enough to drink, which is good, because this one has to dissolve, and then this one has to soak, or whatever tea bags do. I've seen tea bags in movies and TV. Okay, so I thought I should explain a little bit what I mean when I say I'm not really a tea drinker. I do drink some teas. I do not drink like bagged or loose leaf teas or whatever they're called. I drink like powdered teas. I like chai and Thai, which are very, very sweet. I call them dessert teas. And then I have had green tea that I do like, and I do like the flavor mixed into ice cream and stuff like that. but I don't just like go out and buy tea and keep it in my house. So I am feeling kind of optimistic about these. Maybe I will like them, especially the one that was powdered. Like I said, I've had more luck with that type. Let's see what happens. Yeah, just so like disclaimer, my initial reaction should not be like an instant judgment on these. It's just, I'm not a huge tea person. I don't drink coffee either, but I love the smell of both tea and coffee. First, I'm gonna try the powdered one, and I really like that it has a milky look to it. I believe that's the matcha is the milk. So I'm feeling very optimistic that I might like this tea. It smells like green tea. It's pretty hot still. I do like this, actually. Happy surprise. Yeah, it still, you know, kind of has that earthy flavor, but the milk taste is sweetening it up a lot, where it's kind of falling into that dessert tea category that I like. So that's cool. Yay, I will be finishing this mug. The next one is the one that was the packet. And wait, I've always wanted to do this. I've seen them do this before. You like put it, on the spoon, and then like you wrap it around and squeeze it out or something? Yeah, oh, I almost did it right. This one has a much more watery appearance because it just like soaked through the bag or whatever, and all the debris or tea or whatever is still there. This one, despite having a more watery appearance, actually has the stronger smell to it. And I do not like this one as much. It does not have the sweet creaminess of the other one. I could drink it, like, if I absolutely needed to drink something to live. I could probably get this down without too much issue, but just not a tea person in general. Maybe my roommate will want this one. Alright guys, thanks for watching part 1 of my Shikibox box opening. The next video that I put up will be the Battle Box, which is like a full-size box and should have more stuff or bigger stuff than the trial box that I just did. So thanks for watching. Check out the next one.